Greetings, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and this is the Cardboard Da Vinci YouTube channel. And I got a cardboard video for you here, a cardboard tutorial. We are going to cut some cardboard, soak it in water to get that 3 layers of beautiful craft paper. And I got some ideas here for you. You might find this interesting. Okay, so now one of the things about, cardboard is that it is made of 3 layers of thick paper, and it's not a glue that holds it together. It's actually starch, a vegetable starch that holds it all together. And that's why cardboard is recyclable. And that's why if you leave a box out in the rain, it just deteriorates and falls apart. But it's a water soluble, which means you can soak it in water and separate it very easily, and that's what we're going to do. And and I love this craft paper is actually quite wonderful. It's very durable, it's rather thick, and you can use it for all kinds of arts and crafts projects. I've used it many times, but I'll show you a few things here. We're going to actually measure it out with micrometers and take a look. But look, see, just get yourself a tray big enough, because one of the wonderful things about this is you can get some big sheets of paper, thick craft paper, depending on how big of a tray you have that you can soak it in. So the minimum time I find for doing this is about 2 hours. Just let it soak for about 2 hours, then you can pull it apart like this. And if you're having trouble, because cardboard does vary and the starch does vary, if you're having trouble separating it, then let it soak for just longer. Now you can let it soak for 24 hours if you want. If you let it soak for 24 hours, it's going to fall apart beautifully. So we take a look here, just separating these layers. And it's actually 3 sheets, and the 2 outer sheets are 1 thickness, and that inner crinkled sheet, fluted sheet, is actually a thinner paper. So there we go. We got our 3 sheets. Now we need to just dry it. And I think I'm going to do a video. I'm going to try ironing it. Maybe that'll work. I'll have to check the flash point of cardboard. But so lay it on some rags or some dish rags or some cloth. When you're making paper, there's a name for that absorbent material that you lay the paper on to let it dry, to dry it. I'll be showing you some of that because I'm going to be doing some paper making too. But blot it dry. Put your cloth between the different layers and then weigh it down. And of course I'm going to be using Da Vinci books. I got a whole bunch of them. I need to do reviews of these books. If you want me to do reviews, leave a message, leave a comment. Anyway, now it's been a few hours later, and we're ready to take a look. And you may have to do this a couple of times to get it to really dry well. But there we go. There's our beautiful craft paper. Now, how thick is it? I'm going to use something called a micrometer to measure out the thickness of it so you get a sense for what it is and compared to other things. See, that maybe we can iron that. We'll have to see. Anyway, here we go. So, open up my micrometers. That's 15 thousandths of an inch thick. That might not mean a whole lot to you, but we'll compare it to a couple of other things so you get a sense for what that means. And that center fluted paper is 7 thousandths of an inch thick. So how does that compare to other things? Well, I did some measurements. Cereal box cardboard, and index cardstock. So here, 7 thousandths. 1 10-pound cardstock is 8 thousandths. Our cardboard paper is 15 thousandths. And cereal box cardboard is 24 thousandths. So Our cardboard is roughly halfway between index cardstock and cereal box cardboard. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make more. I'm going to make more paper. I'm going to soak some more, have a little bit more fun. I got projects coming. Make yourself some of this stuff up and keep it stored away because it really comes in handy for a whole bunch of variety of different things. Thanks for watching. I got so many projects coming, including an illuminated manuscript, paper making. I got a lot of stuff coming. Thanks.
Perché la minestra si fredda.